Everyone, welcome back with Trusty Media. Are you planning to visit Sri Lanka this year? Here are some places that you can visit and enjoy with your family and friends.
There is no doubt that Colombo is one of the best places to visit in Sri Lanka. It is home to some of the top tourist places like Byra Lake, National Museum of Colombo, Gangaramya Temple, the famous Khan Clock Tower, and a variety of products that are available in Peta Market. Maharamya is a paradise for bird lovers, with over 200 species of birds making the Viruvilla Bird Sanctuary and Boondala National Park a must-visit for any bird lover. And it's mostly associated with being an archaeological site owing to its rich history. Narangala is named after the unique blanket of golden grass that covers its peak. The hike is about 6 to 8 hours long. So, start your journey early in the morning and take enough food and water supplies, because Narangala is definitely a must visit if you are a hiking Sikh. The climb to Advance Peak, or you can call it as Siripada, with around 5,500 steps. The climb begins in the middle of the night so that you reach the peak in time for a spectacular sunrise. You can even get a chance to view the mysterious shadow of the peak with a perfectly triangular shape. Arugam Bay, or you can call it as Arugangkuda, is known as Sri Lanka's most popular surfing destinations. Anytime during June to August would be best, since that's when the town is bustling with activity, and don't forget a visit to Elephant Bay. The Elephant Rock is located at the end of this bay, and the view from above is one of the Arugam Bay's many highlights. From elephant grazing on the shores of the tank in Lahugala National Park to spotting leopards, Arugam Bay has more to offer. The Gold Fort takes you back in time with its smooth, cobblestone streets and vibrant little boutiques that offer food, gemstones, batik, arts, jewelry, and foot massages to anything and everything. The charms of Galle have to be experienced for over 2 nights at least. Apart from the popular fort and some unique museum in Galle, you can find so much more to see and in this rustic town. The beautiful beaches in Galle are excellent locations for snorkeling and scuba diving. So even if you're an amateur, there is plenty of sports for a quick crash course. Jaffna is everything from the architecture, colors, language, culture, cuisine to the hustle and bustle of Tringwali local market. Jaffna is a whole new experience altogether, surrounded by sandy shores, the lighthouse, and its famous fishing village. Visiting Sri Lanka's northernmost point, Point Pedro, is indeed a good place to kick off your journey. Besides that, be sure to indulge in Jaffna's flavorful cuisine, from their signature Jaffna crab curry to their mouth-watering masala dosa, iconic sweet ice cream, and lots of lassis. This burst of flavor is definitely one for your bucket list. If an instant worthy click of the beautiful Kandy is a must-have for you, the Kandy City Viewpoint or the Arthur's Seat is a perfect spot to capture the beautiful Kandy City overlooking the Kandy Lake with Temple of the Tooth Relic in the background. I recommend you visit during sunrise or sunset for that amazing panoramic view of the city surrounded by mountains. Resting between the borders of Kandy and Matala, Lakdala rises regally above its surroundings like a sleeping giant. Renowned to be a hard climb, the last 300 meters of the journey is said to be one of the toughest, but certainly worth the effort if that's what you're passionate about. The journey begins in Mimure village, and the first 3 kilometers of this journey is river-based trekking. As the local belief goes, Lakdala was used by Ravana as a stargate, and there was a tunnel that went through the rock, inside in which Ravana's corpse was placed, and the tunnel then sealed. So, if you are in a mood to take a giant rock, this one's for you. Lipton Seat is located in the highlands of Sri Lanka, 7 kilometers from the small tea plantation town of Dabethana. Hoputale is the closest town to Dabethana that offers accommodation. From Dabethana town, there is a small road that winds up the way through the tea plantation to the viewpoint. Once there, don't miss out on making a pit stop at the tea factory, which is a 7-kilometer walk downhill. And although it sounds like a long one, the stunning views makes it all worth it. Sami Rock, known as the Lover's Leap, a famous Hindu temple which is on top of a rock. If you do not know this already, Sami Rock is also renowned to be the perfect vantage point for diving and whale watching. The stunning coral and marine life making this a frequent spot for marine life lovers. May to August would be the best time to make that trip for greater underwater visibility and frequent sightings of blue whales. Yala is the most visited national wildlife park in the country, and we all know that it's famous for leopards. Taking a safari trip through the jungle might be a thrill for you, but did you know that the noise of vehicles affect the feeding and behavior of elephants? Predators can feel pressured and disturbed because of photographers, which in turn impacts their hunting, feeding, and reproductive habits. So, follow the rules of the jungle and try to be as invisible as possible. The Great Barrier Reef Lighthouse, also known as the Maharavana Lighthouse, is located on a reef 13 kilometers off the coast of Yala National Park and is accessible only by boat. Known to be home to several shipwrecks, the rocky reef has now become popular among divers. Sinking beneath the waves, the paradise comes alive and beautiful coral reefs, sea creatures, sandy plains, and lost treasure. So, if swimming among wrecked ships and digging up ancient treasures is one of the things that you have always wanted to do, this is definitely the place for you.
Before ending this video, please note that visitors will be required to produce a negative PCR test up to 96 hours before arrival. You must undergo 2 further tests for a visit of up to 7 days, and 3 if your stay is for a duration of more than a week. Thank you for watching and stay safe.